We are coming to you live from the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium here in Kirtipur, Nepal. And we are all set for another cracking contest this evening. First of the double-header days in Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League. Biratnagar Kings taking on the Pokhra Avengers. Their first games, and they'll be eager to come hard at each other and register their first points as well. We'll now have the coin delivered by Chunke. Chunke, you can come forward and deliver that coin for the toss. Yeah, there he makes his way into the frame. Thank you, Chunky. Yes, Sandeep, give that a flip.
Head.
Heads is the call by Kushal. Pokhra Avengers wins the toss. Kushal, you won the toss. What have you decided and why?
Yeah, I'm gonna ball first.
With the Chobar Hills, Buddy Pradhan says, let's play. It's time for match 3. Lokesh Bam will get off the mark and pumped. Trademark Munsey. Get used to seeing this an awful lot. Fours and miles. Miles and miles and miles. But he's just so powerful. But it's straight to the man. And he can't believe he's given it away. Monstrous. That's gone many a mile. Elegant, graceful and powerful to go with.
And talk about hits.
But what about this? Watch the foot movement. It's just a little pounce down the wicket.
Goes down on his knee, picks the length early, dispatches that desperate attempt as well. Hit fiercely hard. Don't bother running, that'll race away to the fence. Deep in the crease. Has he got enough on this one? You bet he has. Right at us, almost to the combox area. That was drilled over long off. Wow. Watch that sail. Oh. Smartly worked. Oh, he dispatched that once again towards the mid-wicket region. He'll bring up a 50 in his very first outing in season 2, just like how he did last year. Sublime Guptill is making it count this evening, and he's providing sheer entertainment with the bat. The 100 as well coming up for the Biratnagar Kings.
What a servant to the game for New Zealand, down the ground.
Do love seeing Bam go boom. He's gone boom boom there, big hits. As Guptill gets that one out of the screws as well.
The excitement is there, beautifully struck this. That's gone all the way, and what a 50 this for the young man. Lokesh Bam, he's really played well. Yes, he will acknowledge, and that's for the wife. And
oh, he's just going to keep going, but has he got enough? Oh, just! Now this goes miles up. It's going to be a very difficult catch. Kushal Bertel, one of the best field
Design and ground clearance. Talk about ground clearance. I'm not quite sure he's cleared ground this time around. Finds the fielder, does nicely whipped away. He tries to do just that, and he gets enough bat on it for it to go for a 4. Talk about what a way to hit a mighty hit. What a hit. What a hit. That brings up the 200 as well. The first ever in NPL history coming from the Biratnagar Kings. This has been some performance this evening. Wow, flat, and that's a 6 as well. Outrageous. He's picked that with some authority and deposited that over the ropes. He's got a lot of height on this one, fielder position for it, and that's been taken. Biratnagar Kings will be feeling really good and buoyed about this batting effort of theirs. Put into bat.
immediately rushes Carell for pace. Does well to work it for the single. Wonderful batting all the way up towards our commentary position. I thought it was going to just come through our window for a moment. Chip to Delanga. It's carried and Pratish GC strikes, and he strikes in his first over of the competition. Starts in some style, a square drive.
Just a hint of width. And no player in the modern age needs a second invitation.
Good looking cricket shot, that one.
I'm just thinking for a moment if Marchant de Lange thought he was in the game because it went aerial, but there was no chance for cover. It raced away for 4.
Oh no, that's rapid. That is coming towards it! And smash into the commentary box. 6 more, I think. Yep, gonna carry all the way. Extra pace. And there's no doubt the chase is on. Runs and runs and runs. 6 more. That's gone like a tracer bullet. Great touch. Very clever touch, but Larry and Joshi won't cut it off.
He's played it beautifully. He keeps running down the hill.
That was always going to go. Slower ball picked and outstanding batting.
Really good batting surface. This is going to get better. You see Rossington there just laying into that one.
Cut away. Fiercely cut. Work to do for the fielder. He'll not be able to cut it off. There again, in the air, in the gap for a 4. Back-to-back boundaries here.
Everything, including the kitchen sink. There's absolutely no chance. I wonder what the bowler was asking for. Loud appeal. That's going to be close, and it's given. Wicket number 2, the big one of Rossington, back in the hut.
Support from your teammates, but also from this electric crowd here tonight, as you can tell.
A golden duck for Nisham, and now the Pokhra Avengers in a spot of bother. For the Avengers. Oh, gone! He didn't read that. That was the wrong man. Completely bamboozled Prithviraj.
Pumped into the leg side and Tamang's going to strike. Martin Guptill will never drop that. Good change of bowling from Sandeep Lamachane. Hit down the ground and hit all the way. Fielder out at deep mid-wicket, straight to him, and the simplest of catches. Well, that one's too much into the surface as Bertel edged and gone. And that's going to be that. Another brilliant change of bowling. Inspired captaincy by Sandeep Lamachane.
Has been spectacular this evening. And so have been the Biratnagar Kings. A bit of a misfield, and that will go for a...
He has the wicket-keeper batsman. How well did he bat? That's in the air, straight down the throat of long on. Another nail in the coffin for the Pokhra Avengers.
Trying hard, but only to find the fielder. That was a nothing shot by the end of it. Just handing over a simple, straightforward catch to Martin Guptill. He'll take it. Cracking hit. Couple of bounces, that'll race away for a 4.
It was the wicket. Oh, that's an appeal. That's an appeal. That's close, and up goes the finger. Very, very clean.
This is skied up in the air. That'll go over the fielder at shot third, and a couple of bounces, and that'll trickle away for a 4. Picked up. That's in the gap.
Dispatched. Again, full toss, ducking. That'll be a boundary as well.
Game, set, match. Biratnagar Kings put out a clinical effort this evening, and they've outplayed and outclassed the Pokhra Avengers to steal a very good win in their very first game. It's been a fabulous night for Sandeep Lamachane and his boys. They got everything right this evening, the Biratnagar Kings. They put into bat, they hammered their way to 220 for 6. Lokesh Guptill, Shubham Bashir, they all just turned the magic on in the middle with the bat. Not much the bowlers could do. Taylor, 2 for 48 was the best on display. Pokhra Avengers got going with Burtel and Rossington, just raising hope with a good partnership. But once Rossington departed, things fell apart. Lamachane, Pratish, Shubham and Bilanj, everyone accounting for 2 wickets apiece, just showing that they put up an all-round effort, a complete performance, ticking all boxes to secure a huge 53-run win.